It looks like a moving pine cone, covered with armor. It's the most illegally trafficked mammal in the world. That's the pangolin, and you've probably never heard of it. There are 8 species of pangolin in Africa and Asia. It's nocturnal, shy, and eats almost nothing but ants and termites, up to 70 million a year. Its long, sticky tongue is longer than its body and sits deep in its chest. Its most distinctive feature: its scales made entirely of keratin, the same protein found in human fingernails. Fun fact, pangolins are the only mammals covered in scales. Despite their armor, pangolins are easy targets. They curl up when threatened, making them easy to catch. In traditional medicine, their scales are falsely believed to cure diseases, although there is no scientific evidence to support this. Their meat is considered a delicacy in some countries, especially in Asia. Statistic: more than 1 million pangolins have been trafficked in the past decade. Pangolins play a crucial ecological role. They maintain a balance in insect populations and aerate the soil while burrowing, a natural pest control method. If they were to disappear, ant and termite populations could soar, damaging crops and forests. Unlike elephants or rhinoceroses, pangolins suffer in silence. They don't roar or attack, they curl up and disappear. Most people don't even know they exist, which makes them easy to forget. They rarely survive in captivity, stress kills them. Zoos can't breed them. So, if we lose them in the wild, we lose them forever. From the deepest jungles to the busiest cities, a silent crisis is unfolding. The pangolin, a shy creature with scales like armor, is disappearing. Have you heard its story? No, probably not. And that's part of the problem. You see, the pangolin has been silently slipping away from our planet, one scale at a time. But why should you care? What's so important about this shy, scaly creature? Well, everything. It's not just an endangered animal. The pangolin is a mirror reflecting our own neglect. A harsh lesson in humility, a reminder that even the mightiest empires fall into oblivion without a sound. And I think it's high time we listened. So let's explore the hidden world of the pangolin together. Let's uncover the mysteries of its existence, understand the threats it faces, and discover how you can make a difference. This journey will take us through dense jungles and bustling cities, across continents, and into the hearts and minds of those who are working tirelessly to protect these amazing creatures. We'll meet passionate conservationists, face poachers in their own territory, and learn how you can become an agent of change. Join me on this adventure. Listen closely, because the pangolin has a story to tell. A story of survival, resilience, and the silent strength that lies within each one of us. All it takes is a little curiosity, a lot of courage, and a shared commitment to saving one of nature's most unique creatures. Are you ready? Let's begin. This scaly anteater is the world's most trafficked mammal. Its scales are made of keratin, the same substance that makes our nails grow. Poachers hunt them for their unique appearance and bizarre look. These cute little guys are actually pretty dangerous. Their strong claws and powerful jaws are enough to do some serious damage. If you get too close, you may end up with a mouthful of scales. So watch your step and keep a safe distance. When threatened, they roll into a tight ball, making them almost impossible to get at. That's why it's often called the armadillo of Africa and Asia. But don't be fooled by its tough exterior. Inside, the pangolin is a gentle giant. They prefer to stay away from humans and munch on termites and ants. They use their long, sticky tongues to slurp up insects, and their specialized teeth help them grind them up. Yum, although their diet might seem gross to some, is essential to the ecosystem. By eating pests, they help to keep their numbers under control. Plus, they dig burrows that help to aerate the soil and keep it healthy. So even though the pangolin might seem strange and scary, it's an important part of our planet's biodiversity. And we need to do everything we can to protect it. These scaly creatures have been hunted for their meat and scales for centuries. In Asia, their meat is considered a delicacy, and in some cultures, their scales are used in traditional medicine. It's a shame that so many people want to hurt these innocent animals. But don't worry, because there are people who are working hard to protect them. One group of people who are helping to save the pangolin is the Wildlife Protection Squads. These brave individuals put their lives on the line every day to stop poachers and smugglers from harming these creatures. They work in some of the most dangerous places in the world, and they're often targeted by criminals who want to get their hands on pangolins. But they're not giving up. They know that their work is vital to protect the pangolin from extinction. Another group of heroes are the vets. They work tirelessly to save injured or sick pangolins. They treat them for gunshot wounds, snake bites, and other injuries they may have suffered at the hands of poachers. Once they're healed, the vets release the pangolins back into the wild where they belong. And let's not forget about the scientists. They're working hard to study pangolins and figure out how to keep them safe. They track pangolins in the wild and try to figure out what they need to survive. They also work with conservation groups to develop new ways to protect them from poachers. And then there are the educators. They travel to remote villages to teach people about the importance of protecting pangolins. They work with local leaders to develop sustainable solutions that will help pangolins thrive once again. But unfortunately, it's not all sunshine and rainbows. There are still many challenges ahead. For example, pangolins are often caught in the crossfire between humans and wildlife. As humans encroach on their habitat, pangolins are forced to come into contact with people and domestic animals, which puts them at risk for disease. Plus, with so many different species of pangolin, it can be tough to figure out how to protect them all. And let's not forget about the pangolin trade. Even though it's illegal, pangolins are still being smuggled all over the world for their meat and scales. To crack down on this trade, we need to work with international partners to stop the demand for pangolin products. And finally, there's the funding issue. Protecting pangolins is expensive, and we need to find creative ways to pay for it. One way we can do this is by investing in sustainable development projects that benefit both people and pangolins. It's a win-win situation. Pangolins are unique and fascinating creatures that play an important role in our ecosystem. These scaly anteaters are the only mammals in the world covered in keratin scales, which are made from the same stuff as our fingernails. They have special grinding teeth and long, sticky tongues for catching ants and termites, which make up their diet. Pangolins are also known for their defense mechanism of curling up into a tight ball when threatened, which helps protect their vulnerable undersides. However, despite their natural defenses, pangolins are threatened by human activities such as poaching and habitat loss. In recent years, they have become the most trafficked mammal in the world due to the illegal wildlife trade. Poachers kill pangolins for their meat and scales, which are used in traditional medicine and as a status symbol in some cultures. Habitat loss occurs when forests are destroyed for agriculture, logging, or urbanization, which forces pangolins to compete with humans for resources. To protect pangolins from extinction, conservation efforts focus on 3 key areas: anti-poaching patrols, habitat protection, and public education. Anti-poaching patrols aim to stop illegal hunting and trading of pangolins by increasing the risk of getting caught. Habitat protection involves creating protected areas where pangolins can live without being disturbed. Public education is crucial to raising awareness about the importance of pangolins and the threats they face, so that people can make informed decisions about their consumption of pangolin products. The future of the pangolin hangs in the balance, but it's not too late to make a difference. By supporting organizations that are working to protect these amazing creatures, we can ensure that future generations will have the opportunity to see and learn from them. So please consider donating to a reputable charity that supports pangolin conservation efforts. Every little bit counts, and together we can make a big impact. Don't forget to share this video with your friends and family so that they can learn about pangolins and how they can help protect them too. The fate of the pangolin is in our hands, and it's up to us to make sure that these unique and fascinating creatures continue to thrive on our planet. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel to stay up to date with our latest news. Thank you for watching, and I hope you've learned something new and inspiring today. Until next time, keep learning and keep making a difference.